Morning, everyone. Welcome to Wizards pregame. The Washington Wizards visit the Charlotte Hornets today. The game was moved up 6 hours due to the expected inclement weather. It's supposed to hit the entire East Coast. This is the third of four games between these two teams this season. The Hornets have won both of the previous contests, 139 113. They beat Washington on October 26th, and then again they beat the Wizards 126 to 109 on December 23rd. The Hornets are coming into this game fresh off a 124-97 win over the Orlando Magic. Washington comes into this game after a 107-97 loss to the Nuggets. The Wizards are currently on an 8-game losing streak. On the injury front, Marvin Bagley III, Tristan Vukovic, AJ Johnson, Bilal Coulibaly, Cam Whitmore, Trey Young all listed out for this game. Chris Middleton is listed as a game time decisions. It's questionable. For Charlotte, they'll be without KJ Simpson and Mason Plumlee. Brandon Miller and Ryan Kalkbrenner, like Chris Middleton, are game time decisions. The Hornets are led or have been led this season by their trio of guards, LaMelo Ball, Brandon Miller, and rookie Con Knuppel. In the first matchup this season, Melo Ball had a 38 point, 13 rebound, 13 assists, triple double. And Knuppel added 20 points while shooting 5 of 9 from deep. As you see here, we got a nice graphic Cardo provided with the damage that LaMelo's done this year, just showing you how dangerous he is as a shooter. Again, it's the theme, and it's going to lead into the keys to this game in terms of what Washington needs to do. Try to come out to leave Charlotte with a win. Here's Con Knuppel. The youngster's been amazing from deep. In that first game, he had 20 points. He went 5 of 9 from deep. In the second matchup, Ball had 23 points and 9 assists. Knuppel had 19 again, and again he went 5 of 9 from deep. The third member of that trio, Brandon Miller, did not play in the first game. He did play in the second game, and he had 20 points in that one. Another player who's played a role in the outcome of both of these games was Musa Diabate. He had 12 points, 18 rebounds in the second matchup, and then 12 points, 10 rebounds in the first game. So he's averaging a double double against the Wizards this season through two games. All right, let's get to the keys of the game. The glass. The Hornets won the battle on the glass in both of these matchups, pulling down 50 plus boards in each game. Washington didn't lose by a large margin, but that's something where it could go a long way in helping them avoid a similar outcome that they had in the last two games, right? So that's an area Washington has to focus on. Those three guards. Keep this graphic up right for a second. You have to limit their production. That's taking away their airspace, especially Knuppel Ball from three. They're all shooting 35 or better from deep. And we know LaMelo does it on the volume, and his shot selection is a whole nother story. That said, he's had two good games against Washington this season. So Washington has to take the three ball away from them as best they can, take away their airspace, and not let them get rolling. Again, Knuppel has had two good games against them. Ball's had two games, and who's to say Brandon Miller wouldn't have had a good game in that first matchup if he had played? The last key is something we talk about quite a bit. This we've talked about quite a bit this season. It's just taking care of the basketball. The Wizards have had several losses this season where untimely turnovers cost them. We've seen that as of late several times during this 8-game losing streak where they have stretches where they're fine, and those stretches when they come undone, there's 3, 4 untimely turnovers. I can think back to the Clippers game where there was so much good in that game, but when they turned the ball over, it cost them dearly. And obviously, I left it out just because it's been something we've been saying all year. The defensive end need to show up on that end, and they can't just show up after they get hit. That needs to be something that's there. 4 quarters, we've yet to see that this year. I wouldn't be mad if today was the day. That said, Washington knows what they have to do. You cannot let those three guards get going. And typically, what's happened is after at least two, after at least two of them get going, then Miles Bridges joins the party, and then you have bigger issues. So for Washington, take care of the glass, try to win the battle in the glass in this game, and let's see if that changes the outcome. And then limit those three guards. You have to, otherwise, this is going to lead to their ninth straight loss if they're not able to check those boxes. But you guys enjoy the game. We'll check in with you guys afterwards for Wizards Outlook.